everyone, good morning, good morning, good morning. So today we're going to learn how to make a granny square bucket hat. So before I make a bucket hat, but just a regular half double crochet the whole time, but this one we're making a bucket hat on a granny square design. So this is the yarn that I'm going to use. I'm going to have 4 colors, and I'm going to use size 4 hook and a scissor. So let's start. To begin, you're going to make a slip knot, and you're going to make a chain of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then a slip stitch on the first chain. So next, you're going to chain 3, and you're going to make 2 double crochet inside that ring. So 1 and another 1. So you're going to make chain 2, and then you're going to make 3 double crochet again inside the ring. So this is your 1, 2, and 3. So chain 2 again, and 3 double crochet again inside the ring. So you're going to do this if you have your 4 sides of 3 double crochet. So we have 2 already. So chain 2 again, and then make 3 double crochet again. So you're going to do that if you have a 4 sides of 3 sets of double crochet. So continue doing yours, and I'll be back to you what we're going to do next. So I have my 4 sides here already. So here 1, 2, 3, and 4. So you're going to chain and cut the yarn. So that's the first granny square you have. So next, you're going to connect your second color. So I'm going to connect my mint green. So you're going to connect your second color. So you just connect your second color. Oops. And you can tie, or you can just straight chain for your project. So me, I'm always doing, I want to tie it so it's secure. So now you're going to chain 3. 1, 2, 3, and you're going to make 2 more double crochet, inside that space. So now you're going to make another cluster of double crochet on the next space. So you're going to chain 1 and 3 double crochet inside that space. So you have your 3 double crochet, so chain 1, another 3 double crochet inside the gap. So a total of 6 double crochet on each of the gap. So chain 1, 3 double crochet on that gap, and chain 1. So another 3 sets of double crochet inside the gap. So total of 6. So as you go along, you can tuck your existing yarn on the gap. So chain 1, and then you make 3 double crochet inside the next gap. So chain 1, and then 3 double crochet again. So chain 1. So you already have existing 3 half double crochet here, so you're just going to add 3 more on that gap to complete the 6 double crochet, and chain 1 and slip stitch on the first double crochet on the other side, and chain 1 and cut your yarn. So that's what it looked like. So 6 double crochet on each of the 4 sides. So next, you're going to connect the third color. So I'm using, so again, you're going to do the same thing what you do on the other side. You can connect your color and tie together so it's safe. So the same thing, you're going to chain 3 and work 2 more double crochet inside that gap. So that's your third one. So chain 1, then 3 double crochet on the gap, so chain 1 again and work 3 double crochet inside the gap. Then chain 2 and you make 3 more double crochet on the next. So that's the pattern. So you're going to chain 1, 3 double crochet inside on this hole, chain 1 and then 3 double crochet again on this cluster of double crochet, 3 double crochet up and then chain 2 and then another 3 double crochet, and then this side chain 1 and then 3 double crochet. So you're only going to chain 2 on each of these 4 sides. For this middle, you're just going to chain 1 and then double crochet, 3 double crochet on each of that. Okay, so continue yours and I'll be back to you what we're going to do next. So now you're going to connect your next color. So it will be, mine is black. So you're going to do chain 2, oh I'm sorry, chain 3, then 2 double crochet inside that gap, and so you're going to make chain 1 again and then 3 double crochet on the next gap that you're doing. So just do 3 double crochet inside of that and then chain 1, and then another 3 double crochet inside that gap. Chain 1. So now we're working on the side, so you're going to make 3 double crochet, chain 2, and then 3 double crochet. So that's our pattern. So I'm done on my 1, 2, 3, 4 rows of double crochet. So now we're going to add 1 more rows of the same chain that we just finished. So just continue doing that, and then just do chain 3, then 2 double crochet inside that gap. So just repeat what you do, the one that you just finished. So chain 1, then 3 double crochet again. So it's like over and over. So I'm done on my 6 rows of our granny square. So you're going to make several of that. So you need to make 5 granny square to make the bucket hat. So it's up to you how you make what color you want to do. So that's my finished product. So now we're going to add another color on the granny square. So same thing, just chain 3, 2 double crochet on the gap. So you're going to do that in all of the 5 granny square that you have. So you're going to have a total of 6 rows of granny square by adding up on that chain. So if your head is small, you can stop on 5, or if you're doing for a little kid, so you can stop on 4 or 3, depend how big is the head. So you always need to measure the head of the person that you're doing the bucket hat, especially if we're doing the granny square. So on this size, I make like 6 rows of granny square. So you just continue doing that in all of that 5 granny square that you make. So this is it. So I make like 6 rows of granny square. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I make that border. So it's going to be look like that. So this was going to be on the top of your head, and then this you're going to sew them like that. On the side, you're going to sew on the side, and then after you sew that, then you're going to connect to make like a circle. Okay, so in sewing, there's no specific way to sew. It's up to you what you want to do. If you're going to sew like this, or you're going to sew on that way, it's also fine. So if you want to hide the sewing, then you're going to make like a paste to paste the front one. Okay, so we're going to do on this way. I'm going to show you. So I'm just going to make like a slip stitch on both sides like that. So if you want to do single crochet, it's also fine. So but for me, I prefer to do a slip stitch. So make sure you connect both sides. So just do slip stitch from the side to other side. So you're going to do that from here to here. Okay, then next I'm going to show you what we're going to do on the third granny square. So I'm done on my slip stitch, so it's going to be look like that if you open it. Okay, so next you're going to connect the other side. So we're going to connect the 4 granny square together. So you just slip stitch from here until here, until you use all 4 granny square. Okay, so just do slip stitch or whatever what you ever prepare to do on yours. Single crochet, half double crochet, it's up to you guys. So I'm going to show you what we're going to do next after we're done. So I'm done on my square. So it's going to be look like that, and then this one we're going to put on top. So all this excess yarn you can sew later, or you can sew it now. So this was the outside, so that's look like that. So now we're going to sew the top one. Okay, so we're done. So now, so you can see it's a square already. So this one we're going to be on top. Okay, so if your head was kind of small, this one was kind of like looks big on me. So instead of you making up 1 2 3 4 5 6 rows, you can just make 5 rows and then go for there. So this one I make it like a bigger, so it's up to you how big is your head, so you always need to measure. So if you're making for a kid, so maybe just 4 rows or 3 rows, it's depend. And then you just make 5 granny square and connect each other, and then voila, you have a bucket hat granny square. So now we're going to do this again, so you need to turn upside down, and you're going to sew this on each of the corner of that 4 square. Okay, so I'm doing the slip stitch, so I'm going to do slip stitch again around the 4 corner, and I'll be back to you what we're going to do next. So now I connect it already, so it's going to be look like that. So now we're going to work on the brim on this side. So you're just going to make like a half double crochet around the beanie, and then this one you're just going to take the front loop of the chain. So where is the front loop? The front loop will be this one. Okay, so you're just taking all the front loop of the hat. So we're going to start. So just connect your yarn and start on your brim. Just chain 1, and you're going to do half double crochet only the front loop. Okay, oops. So this one, I forget to tell you, you can just do all the double crochet. So if you're going on this side already on the gap, you can skip that and go to the next stitch. So just skip all the gap and do half double crochet, front loop only, and skip all the loop. So just continue doing that, and I'll be back to you what we're going to do next. So now I'm done. So next you're going to make 2 half double crochet on each of the chain, and then this one you need to have like a regular half double crochet. You no need to front loop or back loop, just do 2 half double crochet on each of the chain. Okay, but if you want your brim to be like wavy, so you can make 3 half double crochet on each of the chain. So it's up to you guys, it's your beanie. So I'm just doing 2 half double crochet on each of the chain. So do yours, and I'll be back to you what we're going to do next. So I'm done on mine. So next you're going to make 2 half double crochet and 3 half double crochet on the next. So you're going to do chain 2. So you're going to make 2 half double crochet here, So on the next chain, you're going to do 3 half double crochet at the same stitch. So the pattern will be 2 3 2 3 2 3 2 3 2 3. So do yours and I'll be back to you what we're going to do next. So we're done. That was our finished product, our bucket hat granny square. So as you can see, it's so curly on this one. So if you don't want to be curly like this, so you can just do 2 half double crochet on each, or just 1 double crochet, 1 half double crochet on each of the stitch. But if you want to be like this, so you're going to make 2 on each of the chain. So hope you like it. Please like and subscribe. Thank you for watching. See you on my next video. And for all my new subscribers, thank you so much. I really appreciate. Please help me to grow my YouTube channel by sharing all the videos that I make. So thank you guys. See you on my next video. Bye bye. God bless us.